Hey, I'm Alex, a certified gym coach and personal fitness trainer. And if you've ever struggled with stubborn fat, confusing diet plans, or just figuring out where to start, you're in the right place. Because today, I'm not just going to throw random tips at you, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to get fit and burn fat in a way that's real, doable, and actually works. Now let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right but still not seeing results? Eating less, working out more, and still the belly fat just won't leave. Yeah, I've been there too. And trust me, it's not your fault. The problem isn't you. It's the way most people are taught to think about fitness. So stick with me till the end of this video, because I'll not only break down a full fat-burning workout and diet plan, but I'll also reveal one simple shift that can completely change your results. Most people skip this, and that's exactly why they fail. All right, ready to change your body and finally get results? Let's do this. Let's be real. Getting fit isn't just about looking good. It's about how you feel when you wake up, how much energy you have during the day, and how confidently you carry yourself. Fitness is freedom, and yet, most people treat it like a punishment. Like something you force yourself to do only when you've messed up or when summer is around the corner. But think about it. Your body is the only place you have to live. You take care of your car, your phone, your clothes. But your body, that's the one thing most people ignore until it starts screaming for help. Fatigue, low energy, back pain, stress, poor sleep. Sound familiar? Now, I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to wake you up, because once you realize how much your daily choices affect your body, you'll never see food or training the same way again. You'll stop looking for shortcuts, and you'll start building a system that actually lasts. And here's something interesting. Did you know that belly fat isn't just about extra weight? It's often a sign of hormonal imbalance, stress, poor digestion, and lack of movement. I'll explain more about that later in the video, but just keep this in mind. Burning fat is not just about looking lean. It's about saving your health. So now that you know why this really matters, let's talk about where to begin. So, where do you actually begin? Here's the truth. The first step to getting fit isn't a new workout or a fancy diet. It's a mindset shift. Because let's face it, how many times have you started something, felt motivated for a few days, and then dropped it? That's not because you're lazy. It's because you never built a system that supports you when motivation disappears. And trust me, it always does. So instead of thinking, I need to lose 10 pounds fast, start thinking, how can I create a lifestyle that keeps me strong, lean, and healthy every day? That one change in thinking is powerful. Now let's talk about something I tell every client before they start training. Stop trying to be perfect. Perfection kills progress. You don't need to eat 100% clean or train 7 days a week. What you need is consistency, even if it's not perfect. I had a client who used to fail every diet because she'd mess up one meal and then quit the whole plan. But once she learned to just move on and stay consistent, the results started showing, and they stayed. So your first goal isn't six-pack abs or running 10 miles. Your first goal is to build habits you can actually stick to. Because once those habits lock in, everything else becomes easier. Your workouts, your food choices, your energy. It all starts falling into place. Now, let's get into what to eat and what not to. Let's clear one thing up right now. You do not need to starve yourself to burn fat. In fact, eating too little can slow down your metabolism, drain your energy, and even cause your body to hold on to fat. Crazy, right? But it's true. So if you've been skipping meals or surviving on salads and black coffee, stop. The right diet isn't about eating less, it's about eating smart. Here's what I recommend. Every meal you eat should have 3 things: protein, fiber, and healthy fats. That's your foundation. Protein helps you build muscle and keeps you full. Fiber helps with digestion and blood sugar control. And healthy fats keep your hormones balanced. Now let's talk examples. For breakfast, instead of sugary cereal or just toast, try eggs with some veggies and a slice of whole grain bread, or a protein smoothie with berries, oats, and almond butter. You're fueling your body, not just filling your stomach. Lunch, think grilled chicken or tofu with quinoa and a big bowl of colorful veggies. Throw in some olive oil or avocado. That's the good fat your body needs. And for dinner, keep it light but powerful. Maybe a stir-fry with lean beef and broccoli, or baked fish with sweet potato and greens. Snacks, ditch the chips. Grab some Greek yogurt with nuts, or hummus with cucumber slices. Simple, tasty, satisfying. Now, I know you might be wondering, what about cheat meals? Are they allowed? The answer is yes, but with one condition: earn them. Train hard, stay consistent, and then enjoy that pizza or dessert once in a while without guilt. That balance is key to long-term success. And one more thing: water. Most people walk around dehydrated and think they're hungry. Drink at least 3 liters a day. Add lemon or pink salt if you like. It helps with digestion, energy, and even fat loss. Oh, and if you're taking protein supplements, choose a clean one. No added sugars, no chemicals. Whey isolate or plant-based depending on what works for you. So don't overcomplicate it. Keep your meals clean, balanced, and enjoyable. This isn't punishment, this is fuel. Coming up next, let's break down how to train in a way that burns fat and builds muscle without wasting your time in the gym. Now let's talk about your workout, because if you think spending hours in the gym is the answer, I've got good news. It's not. You don't need to train more, you just need to train smarter. Here's the deal. The best workouts for burning fat and building muscle are not long, slow cardio sessions. They're short, focused, and intense. I'm talking strength training, supersets, and functional movements, things that challenge your muscles and get your heart rate up at the same time. Let me give you an example. Instead of walking on a treadmill for 60 minutes, try this. 30 minutes of full body training. Push-ups, squats, dumbbell rows, lunges, planks, done in a circuit with minimal rest. You'll sweat more, burn more, and build muscle, all in less time. And yes, muscle matters. The more lean muscle you have, the more fat your body burns, even when you're resting. So if you're only doing cardio, you're missing out on one of the most powerful fat-burning tools you have, strength. But that doesn't mean you need to lift heavy weights right away. Start where you are. Bodyweight exercises work great. And if you're at a gym, use machines or free weights that feel safe and challenging. Here's how I usually set up a training week for my clients. 3 to 4 days of strength training, full body or split routines. 1 or 2 days of cardio, ideally HIIT, like sprints or circuit drills. And at least 1 active recovery day, walking, stretching, yoga. Oh, and never skip your warm-up or cool-down. 5 to 10 minutes of dynamic movement before you start, and stretching or light cardio at the end can prevent injuries and speed up recovery. Now, let's address the biggest excuse I hear. I don't have time. Look, if you've got 30 minutes a day, even broken into 2 15-minute blocks, you have enough. It's not about time, it's about commitment. One of my clients lost 15 pounds and gained visible muscle just by training 25 minutes a day at home with resistance bands. No gym, no fancy equipment, just consistency and smart programming. So trust me, you don't need perfect workouts. You need consistent effort. Next, I'll share some powerful daily habits that support your results even when you're not training. Alright, so now you've got your diet in place and your workouts dialed in. But here's a secret most people miss: what you do outside. The gym matters just as much as what you do inside it. Your daily habits are what either build your body or break your progress. Let's start with sleep. Are you getting at least 7 hours of quality sleep every night? Because if you're not, your body won't recover properly. Your hormones will go out of balance, and your fat loss progress will slow down, even if you're training hard. So make sleep a priority. Turn off screens early. Keep your room cool and dark, and try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Next, stay active throughout the day. Don't just sit for hours after your workout. Get up, move around, stretch, walk, take the stairs instead of the elevator. Park farther from the store. These small movements add up and help keep your metabolism active. Another big one, stress management. High stress levels raise cortisol, and cortisol can store fat around your belly. So take 10 minutes a day just for you. Meditate, breathe, journal, or just go outside, whatever helps you reset. Here's something simple but powerful. Prep your meals in advance. When healthy food is ready and easy to grab, you're way less likely to cheat. And keep a water bottle with you at all times. Hydration boosts energy, improves digestion, and curbs false hunger. One last tip: track your progress, not just your weight. Take photos, measure inches. Notice how your clothes fit. The scale can lie, but your consistency never does. Next up, we're going to talk about motivation and how to keep going. Even when things get tough, let's talk real for a second. Motivation is not always going to be there. That's just a fact. Some days, you'll wake up ready to crush it. Other days, you'll want to skip the workout, eat junk, and just quit. And you know what? That's normal. But here's what separates those who succeed from those who don't. Discipline. Not the hardcore, military-style kind. I'm talking about the quiet commitment to show up, even when it's hard. Especially when it's hard. One of my clients once told me, "I didn't feel like working out today, but I remembered why. I started, and that's powerful." Always remember your why. Is it to feel confident again? To play with your kids without getting tired? To prove to yourself that you can do this? Whatever your reason is, hold on to it. Write it down. Look at it when motivation fades. And remember this: progress is not always visible right away. Sometimes your body is changing in ways you can't see yet, repairing, strengthening, burning fat internally. So don't quit just because the results aren't instant. Here's a tip that helps. Find a system that keeps you accountable. Maybe it's a friend, a coach, or even checking in with yourself every Sunday. But don't just try to remember. Create reminders. Set goals. Track habits. Because this journey isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. And that's where real transformation begins. Now, let's wrap this up and bring everything together with some final advice that you can take action on today. Alright, so let's bring everything together. You now know that getting fit and burning fat isn't about starving yourself or spending hours in the gym. It's about eating smart, training with purpose, building daily habits, and staying consistent, even when motivation disappears. If you're just starting out, don't overthink it. Pick one habit today. Maybe it's drinking more water, going for a 20-minute walk, or swapping out one junk meal for something clean. Start small, but start now, because small steps, done daily, lead to big changes over time. And always remember, this isn't about chasing some perfect body image. It's about becoming the strongest, healthiest version of you. One that feels good, moves well, and lives fully. I'll leave you with this. Don't wait for the perfect time to begin. There's no perfect time. There's only now. And the sooner you take control, the sooner you'll see results. Not just in your body, but in your confidence, your mindset, your life. And hey, if this video helped you or gave you that little push to get started, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what part hit home the most. I read every comment and I'd love to hear your story or your questions. My name is your name, Certified Gym Coach and your guide on this journey, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay strong, stay focused, and never settle. You've got this.